Here with New York Knicks guard Tyler Kolek at the NYC Basketball Kids Camp here in Manhattan. Tyler, this is your second year here. What brings you back to this camp?
Yeah, it's just special being able to connect with the kids, kind of give back to the city. I do a couple camps throughout the summer, but last year this was, I think, my first and the only one that I did. So definitely wanted to make an appearance again.
And then just being in the city, connecting with city kids as a Knick, does that mean something to you?
For sure. I mean, a lot of the kids look up to the Knicks players, to the Nets players, all that stuff. So it's pretty cool just to get out here, get hands on with them, play a little bit, play some knockout, maybe play some games, some live action. So just good to be out here with them.
And this camp, it's sponsored by Playbook Basketball Management Software. The kids in there, are you expecting to see some talent?
For sure. I actually went to a Knicks camp last weekend. I was reffing a game, and a couple lefties. I love my lefties. But no, I mean, it's good seeing these kids go from whatever they are, elementary school, middle school, and developing through high school. It's definitely cool.
Now, for you, first NBA offseason, how's it been?
It's been good. Last year coming into summer league, and then after summer league, kind of figuring out your life in New York, trying to get your schedule down, just trying to figure things out. And coming into the second year, kind of having that schedule down pat, knowing what to expect. Obviously new coach, some things will change, but a lot of the stuff stays the same. Just figuring out your daily routine and stuff like that. So it's been good.
Has there been a focus for you in workouts, like a specific skill? Like, how do you approach that with the workouts?
Yeah, you kind of take the year in review and take a little bit of time away from the game and really think about what you want to work on and how you want to attack the off season. For me, I feel like just finishing in the paint is definitely something that I've really tried to work on, and being able to shoot the three if the guy goes under, or even if the guy goes over, being able to shoot the three off the dribble. Obviously, shoot the three off the catch, being able to space the floor for our guys. So.
Now, I mean, for you, do you have goals coming into year two? Does that change year one to year two?
Yeah, I mean, you always have goals and expectations for yourself. First year, I didn't play as much. I played some meaningful minutes, but obviously, you always want more. And coming into this year, just trying to earn my role, whatever the team needs me to do. Just trying to prove to guys that I can be out there, I can be out on the floor, I can impact winning.
What about Mike Brown? What do you think it's going to be like under Coach Brown?
Yeah, I think it'll be good. Change is always different. You always have to adjust to that. So just, kind of getting to know him, getting to know the rest of the staff, I'm really excited for.
And you mentioned just kind of knowing what you're getting into because you've been through it for one off season and one season. Do you expect things to be slowed down a little bit in year two? Sometimes younger players say that.
Yeah, I think, kind of like I was saying, the day-to-day stuff, your head kind of spinning, figuring out what you want to do, figuring out your routines. That's the stuff that's challenging in the first year, and I feel like second year you've been through the fire, you've been through a full season of it already, you've been through training camp, preseason, all that stuff. So just knowing what to expect, being prepared for what's to come, that's the biggest thing. They always say preparation, for me, I feel like is the most important thing.
The vets that you had year one, obviously most of the guys back year two, who's been helpful to you in terms of showing you the way, things like that?
Yeah, obviously Jalen, he's one of the best players in the NBA, so being able to watch him every day work and strive for greatness has really been special. Last year, campaign really helped me out, kind of in that backup guard role coming in. He's kind of been through that on, 5 or 6 teams in the NBA, however many it's been, but he's really experienced in that role and really being able to help me with my mindset coming into the game, how I should be attacking it. Another guy, DeLon Wright, too. Those two veteran guys, it's so important. You see the stars, obviously Jalen, Mikal, OG, Cat, all the stars, they're in a different perspective because they are the stars. It's a different weight. But those guys who've kind of been on the bench for their careers and have made great careers for themselves, 10-plus years in the NBA, that's what every guy dreams of doing. And so I kind of lean on those guys. Even if they're not playing, they kind of give me great insight into what I should be doing day to day, how I should be attacking every day, how I should be attacking every game.
And just as the current lone NBA player from Rhode Island, do you take pride in that? What does that mean to you?
Definitely take pride in that. Smallest state in the country. I was actually in the gym yesterday with a bunch of guys from that area, just like, man, I don't know how I got here, but I did. And and a lot of other guys are doing great things overseas, or some guys are in the G League. So it's special for us to all get together and connect and just follow each other's journey, because you want to stay connected to where you're from and stay connected to those guys you kind of grew up playing with and grinding with.
Now you and Ariel Haporti and Kevin McCullough, rookies with the Knicks. Is there a camaraderie with the rookies from last year, because you kind of been through something together?
Yeah, definitely. I think any experience you go through, you're gonna build a bond and a relationship with guys. And I think last year we did that. We had Putback out here
of
too.
course,
four rookies. So that's a good amount of us. Normally a team has one or two or whatever it is, but four of us going through it together kind of made it easier for us to lean on one another in the tough times.
Was it good to get on the floor with those guys in summer league?
Yeah, it was fun. I mean, we've been working, all year for that. If we weren't playing as much, we were in the gym, working out together, playing pickup together, in the stay ready groups and everything like that. And then, right after the season, we got like a little 2-week break, and then we were right back at it with each other. So it was good to get out there with those guys, and I was happy for them to be able to show what they could do.